Hey there, I'm Renee. So today we're going to hop into a quick pick-me-up flow. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to move really fast, but what we're going to do is some continuous movement and breathing when you're short on time. So even if you have 10, 15 minutes, you can get your practice in, reset your energy, calibrate to your higher vibe, and just feel a little bit better and more okay with yourself. So I invite you to use an essential oil to support your mood and quickly shifting into the present moment. I'm using Arise. It's from the doTERRA yoga collection. It's just a really happy, citrusy, uplifting oil, aromatherapy. So find your seat. Let's begin. Sitting tall, easy pose, Sukhasana. You can put a drop of your essential oil into your hand or just take a breath, open up the bottle and breathe. And if you're putting a drop in your hand, rub your hands together. Feel the little heat. Tune into the sound, the warmth of your hands. And as you're ready, cup your hands towards your face and take a few very slow, centering breaths. And with each mindful breath, reawakening to the here and now. One more slow breath here. And as you're ready, open your eyes. You can give your neck, your shoulders a little love. And let's come to child's pose. So knees can be wide, toes together. Send your hips back. Rest your head down. And this is one of my favorite ways to just tune out the outer world. And tune in to inner landscape. Take another breath here. And on your next in-breath, come on up for cat and cow. We'll do 2 cat and cow. Breathe in, drop your belly, lift your heart. Big exhale, round. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Now this time we'll come into cow pose. Let your belly relax. Let your pelvis tilt forward, and then we'll move the hands forward and a little bit wider. Now I want you to lift through your hips as you come to down dog. So knees can be bent. Get your hips up high. Very slowly work towards extending through the legs. And if it feels good, you can move around a bit, bending one knee and then the other. Shake out your head and neck. And then find your way to stillness. Another breath or 2. Lift the navel towards the spine, steady core. Inhale, right leg high. As you breathe out, bend your knee, open the hip. Inhale, reach again. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Breathe in, lift, 3-legged dog. Breathe out, step through, twisting lunge. So right foot forward, left leg back. Ground the feet, turn to the right. Open up your top shoulder. One more breath here. And with a big exhale, hands down, plank, or drop your knees table. And we'll flow vinyasa, shift lower, all the way down. Cobra, Bhujangasana, ground your feet. And as you rise, reach forward. There's a softening forward. Another breath. And let it go. Down dog. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Strong core, left leg up. Inhale, reach. Bend your knee, open the hip. Inhale, reach up again, 3-legged dog. On the exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift, 3-legged dog. Step all the way through. Low lunge with a twist. So square your hips, lengthen your spine, slowly turn to the left. And open up your top shoulder And feel your arm reach out of that. One more breath. Release. Hands down, plank or knees table, and we'll shift and lower. Cobra or up dog, whichever is in your practice. Down dog. We'll take 3 breaths here in stillness. 1. Slowing down the mind. 2. 1 more breath. Look to the hands, step or float. We're going to take Malasana Yoga Squat. Shake out your hands, drop your hips. You can bring your hands to Namaste and just a moment. Eyes can be closed. Growing tall. 1 more breath. Hands release. Stretch your legs, parallel your feet. And in a standing forward fold, we're going to roll up 1 vertebra at a time. So bend your knees, round your spine. Take a slow breath in, rising all the way up to standing, arms overhead, reach high. Exhale, keep it going, fold forward all the way down. Come up halfway, breathe in. Your choice, flow vinyasa or meet me in down dog. If you're flowing, plank and lower. Up dog or cobra. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slower breath out. Right leg up, inhale, reach. This time we'll take knee to the right shoulder, lift it high. Inhale, reach again, 3-legged dog. Big exhale, step through, place your foot, right foot down, turn to the left. So we're gonna ground the left heel. It's like warrior 2 legs. So front knee bends, back leg long, and then reach your fingertips way beyond the top left corner of the mat. So we're grounding the feet, reaching long. 1 more breath. Look to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Left knee bends, stretch your right leg. Lateral lunge. Breathing in and out. Press down through the feet, rise up for star. So legs are wide, arms are wide. Turn your heels in, toes out. Goddess pose. Bend your knees, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up again, star. Warrior 2. Left toes in, right toes out. Bend your front knee. Slow breath here. Slow breath out. Right hand turns up. So turn your palm to the sky. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, reach up and back. Welcome a little more breathing room, right side body. 1 more inhale. On the exhale, all the way down with your hands. Lunge to plank or knees down table. Shift and lower to the mat. Cobra. Open your heart. Big exhale. Down dog. Let's take a lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Stick out your tongue. Big exhale. Ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose. On the left, inhale, reach, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left shoulder. Remember, we're flowing, but we're not rushing. Move with the pace of your breath, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step through. Turn to the right. Drop your right heel down. Extended side angle prep or warrior 2 prep. So the front knee bent, back leg strong. Open your hips, reach your arms. Open up both sides of the rib cage, side body. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Look to the back of the mat. Shift through center. Skandasana. Right knee bends, left leg long. Take another breath. We're going to root the feet, rise up for star pose. Inhale, reach. Heels in, toes out, hands to heart. Take 1 more slow breath here. Press down through the feet, rise up, reach the arms. Warrior two. Turn your front toes forward, back toes in, bend your front knee. Settle in, be here. We know there's more, but be here. One more breath. Front palm up, look at your hand. Inhale to reverse your warrior. We're lifting up and out of the left hip. Open, one more breath. Steady core, come all the way down to a lunge and plank. Listen carefully. Shift into your right hand for side plank. So options here, staggering the feet, stack the hips, or you can stack the feet, or you can even bring your right knee down. Vashisthasana. Reach up with the hips, reach up with the top arm. And if you want to add top foot, stepping halfway forward on the mat. Lift your hips a little higher, top arm up and over. One more breath. Hands down, down dog. All right, listen to your body. Stay, child's pose, or flow with me, plank. And lower, up dog or cobra. Adho Mukha, down dog. Breathing in. And out. Come forward to plank. Set up for side plank Vashisthasana. So do what you did on the other side, shifting to the left. Stack your hips. Root down through the hands and feet. Lift up through the top arm. And if you add it on, top foot steps halfway forward. And lift your hips. And reach a little further. Top arm up and over. One more breath. Slowly transition, down dog. Breathing in and out. Take another breath here. Right leg high. Inhale, reach. Bring it through for pigeon. You can shimmy the left leg back. Take a moment to adjust your hips so that the hips feel pretty balanced. A lift through the core, and then lengthen your spine on the way down. Couple slow Ujjayi breaths here, in and out through the nose. And really focus on slowing down the exhale, which helps with slowing the nervous system. Slowing down from that continuous momentum in our flow. Take one more breath. Steady core, come on up to your hands. Draw your belly in, three-legged dog, shake it out. Adho Mukha, down dog. Balance out the right and left sides by drawing right leg and left leg towards each other and the arms towards each other. Slow breath in and out. Left leg up, reach, pigeon. Right leg shimmies back. Find your balance here. So if you want more stretch, bring your shin more forward and dorsiflex that front foot. That's too intense. Bring it a little closer to your right hip. On the in-breath, find more length, more space. Front body, back body, side body. And then keep a connection to your core as you come down. Take a few slow Ujjayi breaths. And begin to observe that connection of slowing your breath, slowing the heart rate, slowing your mental focus. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly come on up to your hands. We're going to swing that back leg forward. Feet together, knees wide. Baddha Konasana. Now you can just sit really tall, chest open. Or if you want to lean forward, you can do that. Slow breath in. Big breath out. Draw up through the core of the body as you inhale, rise. We'll bring the feet forward for our omega pose. So make more of a diamond shape. Round your spine, round your back. Keep rounding as you fold forward. Take another breath. Steady core, come on up. Stretch both legs. Ground the thigh bones, spread your toes, and you can just sit up nice and tall, getting long through your spine. Or if you want to fold, Paschimottanasana, tilt from your pelvis. Keep all this integrity of your spine, chest open, heart open, and maybe hold your feet or hands on the mat. And forward fold, send a message to the entire body, the entire nervous system. It's time to slow down. One more breath here. And neck to core, inhale, rise. Arms forward, make sure you have space behind you. And we're gonna lower down one vertebra at a time. Right knee in, left leg long, and we'll twist to the left. Unwinding from our practice, physically, mentally, energetically. Unwinding. Slowly come back to center. We're going to hug both knees for a moment. And then we'll do the other side. Right leg long. Keep your left knee in and twist to the right. And you can encourage that top hip to move away from the left shoulder. Take another breath or two. Slowly come back to center. We'll take a happy baby. Hold the feet or the ankles. Bend your knees wide. Tailbone moves forward towards the front of the mat. And back of the head, crown of the head moves towards the back of the mat. So we're getting longer. One more breath. All right. Last thing before Shavasana, hug your knees in. Give them a squeeze, maybe a little rock side to side. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. Fill up with gratitude. And then we're going to rest in that energy of gratitude as we stretch the legs and take a Shavasana. Palms turn up, so there's this openness through the shoulders. Let your feet splay open and just let everything go. Even if you only have a minute, this helps seal the deal. So take at least 10 breaths to be still and quiet, to integrate all you've done. To simply breathe and be. Enjoy your Shavasana. Now feel free to stay. If you have the time and space, I encourage you to enjoy a little longer Shavasana. And if you are called to move back into your day, take one more very slow breath here. And then take your time. On the next in-breath, you can stretch your arms and legs. One by one, hug the knees. Gently roll to your side. And find your way to a seat. We'll sit up nice and tall. Hands to heart. Thank you so much for choosing to be here to practice together. May we leave here feeling a little more open, spacious, a little more grounded and connected, and a little more calibrated to our higher vibe. And may we bring that with us back into our day.